Access granted. Welcome to UWL All Access.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Emma Holland, and welcome to UWL All Access. Tonight, my guest in the studio is a trailblazer, a game changer, a 5-time champion who helped shape the women's division into what it is today. She also serves as the overseer on UWL Uprising. Please welcome the legend herself, Diva. It's so great to see you.
Thank you so much, Emma. Glad to be here. How have you been?
Life has been busy, as you can see. First question, let's address it right out the gate. Excuse my language. What the fuck happened to your voice?
Oh, you mean this voice that I use on the show? Many people know this voice I used when I did audiobooks for meditation and a certain femme fatale. I used it for the show, but since a certain bitch called me out, I put it to rest.
Well, since you brought it up, let's get to the big questions. First, how is Jay, Will, and Grace, and how are you feeling?
Let's be clear about something. Jay isn't just banged up. Jay is going to be out for a while. Tomorrow he's getting evaluated, and knowing his history, that's not something you take lightly. We all remember Nova. We all remember what that did to his back. Those issues never fully went away, and now he's going back in to get it checked again. That's a cause for concern, but we're hoping for the best. And Grace is tough, no question. She's recovering, but let's not sugarcoat it. She's walking around right now with a broken nose. That's not just a bump in the road. That's someone who got dragged into something she never should have been part of. And that's what bothers me the most. Not just the injuries, but the line that got crossed. Ether, or should I say Ethan, is her godfather. Family. And somehow in all of this, she gets pulled into this so-called timeline delusion. That's not competition anymore. That's not rivalry. That's something else entirely.
Diva, look at what you did to your family by keeping Prime off the show. Look at your daughter and look at your husband. I told you before that you will be corrected one way or another. Accept Prime's challenge for Ladies' Night. As far as the paradox is taken from the younger talent, eventually the corrector of the timeline will correct you one by one, just like I did Jack Knight. Consider this your warning.
Watching those clips again, I have to ask the question. Will you face Prime at UWL Ladies' Night?
You get the exclusive, Emma. I talked with Sanders Sparks about it, and there is only one way to have the match. I would have to relinquish my job as overseer for Uprising. I'm officially stepping down as overseer. At UWL Ladies' Night, it's Prime versus Diva.
Oh my God! You haven't been in the ring in like 10 years. Are you ready? Have you been training?
I've never stopped training, Emma. Jay and I have been training Grace. Here is a clip of our recent match.
All right, Grace, you got this. Diana, don't go easy on her because she's our daughter. There you go, Grace. Set the pace and tone of the match. Try to get her down to the mat. Come on, Grace, watch your footwork. We worked on this.
Remember your training.
Grace, tuck your chin down to protect your throat. Keep your neck straight. Don't let it twist hard. Raise your hands to your arms to reduce pressure. There you go.
Mama still got it.
Only a one.
Oh, come on, Mom.
Excellent, Grace. Stay on the attack and keep calm.
Come on, Grace. Show us your skills.
Jesus, babe. This is just sparring. Only two! Only a one.
Stay down!
Grace, stop fooling around. You know it takes way more to beat your mother. Take this training seriously or I'm pulling you from the proving ground.
Stop fucking around, Grace!
There you go. Now we are talking. The glorious trilogy, baby. Oh boy, Mama's turn. Trilogy to trilogy. You love to see it.
Jason, can you shut the fuck up?
Only two.
I had her!
Ooh, you hear that? You're killing it, babe. Time to take it home. New York City, baby. Brooklyn, Queens, Manhattan, Staten, Bronx. Make it happen.
I swear to God, Jason, if you don't shut that mouth.
Oh, come on, Diana. I'm just enjoying this.
Don't tell me that you're winded already, Grace. All right, Grace. Time to finish this. Move, Jason! What the hell are you doing? You're in the way!
I'm sorry, babe, but come on. She's clearly winded.
I'm far from winded.
Oh, shit! Good Grace! Stay focused. But remember, playing possum can backfire. Oh, come
Let
on,
me
Grace.
show you my way
Show
of
her the
repping
new
the
bounce
city.
to it. New York City, baby. Oh, God.
Let me show you something new from Christy Knight.
Damn, Christy shows you that? Can we try that later? You know, in a different way?
Gross, Dad!
That's the match. All right, Grace. Not a bad match, but not a good one either on your end. I don't know if you were going easy on your mother or you decided to play possum too much, but this was not a good showing on your end. You did pull off some good stuff, so we will keep you in the school for now. Next time, you better bring it.
You still got it, Mom. I told you it never leaves you.
You went easy on me, Grace. Don't do that next time.
I don't think there is any doubt that you still got it, Diva. This brings me to my next question. You are one of the women who led a change for women's wrestling in the UWL. What was it like back then? And looking back at your first match, which we will show, how do you feel about today's wrestlers like SWV, War, Janice Madison, and more?
Oh, God, my first match was degrading, but it reflected the times. Women weren't taken seriously. Sulfur, Valeria Voss, Marana Black, and I fought to change that, with support from Ether, Jay, The One, and Flex. That's why what's happening with Ether now hurts so much. He believed in me.
We're going to your first match, and you can elaborate on that and my second question as we watch.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from New Jersey, Sexy Girl.
Oh my God, what are you wearing?
My first match. It's not something I look back on with pride. Valeria Voss and I were put to wrestle in our bras and panties because the head booker at the time thought that's what would pull in a younger demographic. That was the mindset back then. Not competition, not skill, just spectacle. The truth is, I didn't want to do it. None of us really did. But we were locked into bad contracts, and we didn't have the leverage to say no. So we went out there and did what we had to do, even if it didn't reflect who we were or what we could actually do in the ring. And if you go back and watch it, you won't see UWL branding anywhere. That's because we were running our shows after another promotion, basically borrowing time, trying to build something of our own in the shadows. That match wasn't who I was. It was what I had to survive through, so I could eventually become who I am now.
This is Valeria Voss. She was your first opponent. I remember seeing her a bit during the era of Reckoning.
Valeria Voss. People don't really understand how good she truly was. In that ring, she was on another level. Her technical ability was flawless. Every hold, every transition, it all meant something. She could slow a match down, speed it up, control the pace like a veteran 10 steps ahead of everyone else. And the way she commanded the crowd. She didn't need to shout or do anything extra. Just her presence alone pulled people in. But back then, none of that mattered. We were labeled as eye candy, valets, something to look at instead of something to respect. So a talent like Valeria got boxed in, limited, never really allowed to show the full extent of what she could do. And that's the part that hurts the most. I wish people could have seen her, really seen her before she got sick. Because if they did, there wouldn't be any debate. She would have been remembered as one of the best to ever step in that ring.
Rest in peace, Valeria. Women have come a long way in this business.
I look at the UWL women today, and I'm proud, truly proud. Faria, Jen, Janice, SWV, Ms. Awesome, Ms. Magic, Sky, Snow, Zofia, Stormstone, just to name a few. But all the women are doing their thing. They get to walk out there and actually showcase their talent. They get time, they get stories, they get to be taken seriously as athletes. That wasn't always the case. My era, we eventually got opportunities, but it took time. And it didn't happen just because the women pushed. We had allies, real ones. Ether, J. Will, The One, and The Flex were loud about it. They didn't just talk, they sacrificed. Pay cuts, less screen time, giving up their own spotlight so we could finally have one. That's not something I'll ever forget. So when I see this generation thriving, headlining, owning their space, it means something. Because I know what it took to get here. And I know there are people, men and women, who paid a price to make sure these women never have to fight the same battle we did.
I think what's so important is that there was a support system across the entire industry to make this change happen.
Jay saw this match from backstage and was fuming, threatened to quit. I fell in love with him that night. Ether was so passionate about making us wear regular attire, having time and telling stories. He might not want this known, but he truly changed it for us. That's why what he did last week just kills me. He chose this path, and at Ladies' Night, his little apprentice will go to the learning tree.
Where do you see the future of women's wrestling with all the strides that they have made? What do you hope for in the future?
We finally have our own super show, so that's a start. But one day, I'd love for UWL to have a dedicated women's division show, like Uprising and Saturday Night Slam. That way, even more time and more opportunities can be given to women, not just in the ring, but behind the scenes too, in camera, sound, and media roles like yours.
Another question, Diva. Are you back for this one match, or will this be something ongoing? Are you back for good?
Honestly, Emma, I don't know yet. We will see at Ladies' Night. But I know one thing for sure. Ether has to be stopped. It all depends on his next move.
As I'm watching your first match, you were definitely rough around the edges.
I said it was degrading, and I wasn't just talking about the outfit. My skills were very green at this time. I just started training. But because of my look, they just put me out there, and Valeria, being the talented woman she was, did her best to carry me.
One thing that viewers might ask, because I didn't even know Grace existed, when did you two have her?
Lily Grace, her first and middle name, was born 2 years later from this match. Jay and I were very young parents in our early 20s. Thankfully, we had family to support and help care for her while we were on the road. Jay and I were adamant about making sure she had a normal and upbringing as possible.
2, 3.
Final question, Diva. My brother, The Fly, your husband, J. Will, Ether, and you all donated money for UWL The Proving Ground. Can you tell us a bit about it?
The Proving Ground is like a college for future UWL talent. We acquired the Yin Yang School, which has already produced many of today's stars. Students are either sponsored or pay tuition, and they train both in and out of the ring. And thanks to your brother, we've secured a studio. Episode 1 premieres this summer.
I can't wait for this summer, as I'll be the backstage correspondent working with JDW and Dez. Well, Diva, this concludes our time. Thank you so much. To everyone watching, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to stay updated. I'm Emma Holland, and this has been UWL All Access.